Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with a rookie. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, 19, Tiger.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Up the middle with Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Eagles have 13 and 2 on the year. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Get it. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Darnell Savage there to make the tackle. And keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Come on, come on. Set. Pat the 60. Pat, go.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott did on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Going quickly here to Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw there, pulled in by Law. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Lisa 24, 11, focus, all right? Take right open.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son. Hey, kill.
And they'll go again with Etienne. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Hey, go.
On the counter, Etienne. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
13, Luke. Hey, kill. 11.
Lawrence will throw. And he's going to go down there. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Jalen Carter make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
Cup 19. Here we go. Start. Viking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready,
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Barkley inside handoff. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The handoff to Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Dances by at the 20. And he's going to be stopped cold with good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Travis Hunter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll give running right, ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, attention, top. 11, add it. Safe right. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hey, go. Go. Take right open.
Hunter now will go in motion left. Now Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Lawrence. This is caught by Robinson. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2.
Hey, easy, route. So it's 30 left.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
13, Luke. Turn. They say hot. 11.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he had a man open open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd and 7.
Go! Ready?
Caught here, right side, no. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Let's go now.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Barnett. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Barnett. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Josh Hines-Allen able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And it's taken in at the 9. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Same right. Let's go. Tomato. 11. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw there, pulled in by Law. And he'll be out right at the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Route. Son. 13, Luke. Take right open. Hey, I'm gun. 11. 13, Luke.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Rip, 23. Hey, danger. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he's up past the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain of 6.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Hey, danger. Hey. Go. Tip.
ETN up the middle. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Lisa 24. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Son. 11.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Go. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Hunter. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and that will keep the lead at 8.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal and the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Again,
it's Barkley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Red on red.
A handoff for Etienne. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Well, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run. 13, Luke. 11. 11, Agate.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, I'm gun. Go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Ready. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Barnett. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said. They got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
That is caught. It's the tight end got it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. Elliott good on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wriggle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Rip, 23. Hey, think right. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is 11, add it. Done. This one's a hunt. Go. Take right open. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunter. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Hey, so go. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Hey, I'm gun. Go. The 13, Luke. 30 left. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. Over the middle, he gets it to Hunter. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, Ginger. Hey, kill. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This a 31-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time they look and repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Come on.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Third down and 10.
Mustang 19. Jeanette. Bravo 19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. Barnett. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he fields it cleanly. 3/4 have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
Nolan Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
Hey, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores. And they've really got to get some yards in chunks. And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Lisa 24. 11. Circle, hot. Sink right. Go, let's go. Sink right open.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get that underneath DTM. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Hey, Soko, hot. 11. 11.
But to throw again is Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, easy. Route. Done. This one's hot. 13 loop. 30 left. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, time.
Lawrence going to throw again. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Okay, great.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. Back to 19. Let's go.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
The backfield empties out. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
On 1st down, Sampson. Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. His 5th touchdown on the ground, number 8 overall. And the Eagles extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
11. Take right open.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence to the right side and complete to Thomas. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually bring tackles and increase those gains.
3rd and 8.
Go. 24. Hey, kill. 13, Luke. Go. 11, add it. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. So a fourth-quarter pick-six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick-six, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick-six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last pick-six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Think right. Red on red. Stop.
Now Lawrence to throw. They'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence. A short throw there, pulled in by all. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
10 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 10.
Take right
First
open.
down, Jaguars.
Again, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, Jupiter.
36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Let's go. Hey, stop.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready? Craft all 80.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go now. Hiking 18. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
It's so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game, and they got it done in this one.
So for Philadelphia, they improved to 14-2 with still one game left to be played in